Alright guys, it's Toddy here, just doing a dig. I'm just wanting to pass on my DS2 settings to you. I've been using the DS2 since it came out. I've used it in the water, used it on the beach, and I've used it in land extensively. And I feel you need to do that when a machine comes out. I notice as soon as the machine comes out, within a week or two, there's people posting programs, posting this, that and the next thing. You cannot, and I mean you cannot get to know a machine in that time. I've been detecting 30 odd years. It takes ages to learn a new machine, especially like the DS2. That was a massive upgrade for the DS1. Absolutely massive. It's not even the same machine. So how can you just stick settings out? So I've been using it, I've played about with tons, and for day one I've probably settled on with my testing. I've tested it on highly mineralised ground where I test all my machines, and sensitive full tones is what I use as a starting point, as a general. That's my program. So I know what all the features do, so I know how to tweak it. So I've done all the hard work for you, and I'm going to turn the phone round and let you see my settings. So up here in Scotland we get a lot of coke, same as like in the North England and that, as soil changes in the UK, but we've got quite mineralised soil. And this programme, I'm actually on a field just now, and there's some boys complaining about how noisy it is, and I've got this running full sensitivity. I've got my reactivity at 0. Yep, 0, because I want to get as deep as I can. I want the targets to sound as big as they can, because we're searching an area where there was 13 hammered come out, and I've been picking out musket balls, tiny buttons, and this was hammered to death with everything for a full shift. So that's excellent in getting that. And I'm getting musket balls, wee buttons and wee bits and bobs. So I know it's picking the stuff out. I'm actually getting stuff in the hole with coke and everything. It's a cracking program. So what I've got is disc minus 6.4, reactivity 0. Now that can change. You can put, it depends on the iron, you can put that up to 1. I never put it any higher than 2 for just general detecting. But I generally set this at 1. And I just detect it like that. I've not got a fast sweep speed, I detect nice and slow, so that's ideal for me. I've got my, as I say, sensitive full tones. Disc affects depth, so that's right down minus 6.4. Reactivity affects depth, so that's down at the minimum to give me maximum depth. Let me see what I've got here. Right, I'll just turn it round. Right, as you can see, that's my program. I've called it 3, so as I know what it is, right? So we get into menu. Oh, sorry, because I've got the phone here. Menu, reactivity 0, audio response 4, disc minus 6.4, sensitivity 99 on here, and this machine is stable. Right, frequency shift, iron volume 3. I like to hear about iron reactivity, right? Let's see what's in here. Right, so gonna say silencer down to 0, so I just banged that at 0. It was no need, it didn't make much difference where it was. Full tones, that's what I'm on. Alright, it's important. Full tones is very important for this mode, because it allows you to hear everything. Iron comes in with a nice low buzz, coke comes in with a low tone up to 32, 33, and then everything above that gives you tones. That's what you dig, right? So we come out of that and we get into expert mode. Sorry, options, go down here, we get into audio. You can see I'm on square tones, that's what I'm on. Alright, that's my program, that's what I use, and it'll let you hear everything. It'll let you hear all the targets. You get a nice, for a nice silver, mild silver, you get 91s, nice high tones. You get nice low tones for wee cut halves. As I say on here, the hammies that would come up in their 60s, so a good tone off the hammies. As I say, have it pretty loud so that you can hear all the targets. No threshold, that's what I use. I've been using that since it came out. Now, if I feel like a change, I'll maybe stick it onto deep high conductor, but I do the exact same settings with that, because I'm only going for the lower frequency, which gives me better depth on higher conductors. If I feel the need, if I want it, I'll just stick it into single frequency, but most times I'll use sensitive full tones all the time, or deep high conductor. That's what I use. Alright, I'm not saying it's super duper, but see, for me, I don't even need to look at the meter. I can just listen to the tones and I know I'm on a target, so that saves you having to look at the meter constantly. Alright, so that's my settings. I've been using them for since it got launched. I've played about with a lot of settings, but that's my settings. So on land, so it's not just something I've just pulled out a hat. I've been using that. You can look back at my old photographs and old videos, you'll see it, and it'll be sensitive full tones. Alright, over and out.